Another real critical area to waterproof is right against the downside, the edge of the tub. And since the flange is kind of sticking out and we're trying to want to keep everything flush with this, we're just going to use a strip of the board that we cut off of that back sheet. So this is just the part that we cut to overcome this flange. And we're just going to seal this right to the flange and kind of build that out a little bit. This is a real critical area because water sometimes always comes down over the edge of the tub and then deteriorates that. So if this was drywall, a lot of times when I see drywall along the tub, that's usually a major problem. So if you can put waterproofing down alongside your tub at least a couple of inches, it'll make it last a lot longer. Put a real fair amount of sealant all the way down the edge of this tub. And this will just go embed right over top of this. Since this flange is even with my board, I'm just going to fill this entire cavity with the sealant. The screw holes basically need like an inch overlap. Like basically just fill them all in with the sealant. Your seams again. Around the window, just go across this entire seam. Make sure to get these little and again, if you have any of this green exposed, it's not a big deal. Just know that the thinset will actually bond better to the sealant than the actual like exposed green stuff here. So it is kind of better to completely cover it, but it's not necessary. It might not be a bad idea just to basically do this whole sill. Completely sealed surface here. Okay, and then the corners, just put a nice generous bead down the corner. This is a mixing valve seal. This is great for sealing around your valve. A lot of these escutcheon plates don't really seal all that well. So let's just make sure that this is centered around here. So this has two sides to it. One has a big fat end. This side actually goes into the wall. So just center that up. That looks all right. And then you can use thinset, or you can just use the sealant to do this. Just that if you do sealant, you're going to want to spread this out to make it nice and smooth. Okay. And one of the most critical parts is around your tub spout. So this guy will go right over top of this and seal. Okay, then I'm actually gonna just seal my copper to it. Okay, so now you don't have to be dependent on your tub spout to prevent water from going back there. This is a very common area where leaks happen because there really isn't any type of seal around your tub spout. And if water gets behind the tub spout, it can just leak right through that hole. So having this completely sealed will ensure that you won't have any problems there. This could be considered overkill, but it's a good thing to completely seal around here so that there's no leaks around your shower head. So you have some sealant wipes. That's really helpful.
Show your hands.
Helpful to get all this off of there. So these wipes have an ointment on it that will help clear off all this sealant. So there is no doubt that was one of the quickest, easiest installs you can do, especially around this window. Now I feel really comfortable about toweling this, and this is going to last for, you know, decades to come. So Hydro-blok, definitely a win. You know, this board is definitely awesome. You'll love it. So I definitely highly recommend it. You like it?
Yeah, the tub.
Yeah, it's all waterproof now. It's real easy. Now we can go ahead and install our towel over top of it. It's already not even sticky anymore. It was only an hour later. So
What is this stuff?
it's the sealant. It kind of makes everything waterproof. So, but I'm telling you, if you can install drywall, you can definitely install this stuff. It's such a pleasure to work with. It's real easy to install. Obviously, I just used a utility knife. There was no dust involved. And everything's nice and 100% waterproof. The client's going to have something that's going to last decades to come. So definitely check out Hydro-blok board. Highly recommend it. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.